guys, today I want to come on here and show you with visuals a beginner-friendly leg day that I would do if I was going back to the beginning and just starting to lift weights. Again, I'm going to put a bunch of visuals here so you guys know what machines I'm talking about, what movements I'm talking about. I'm hoping that this can reach any audience that's kind of lost as to what to do in the gym or is having trouble figuring out what a really good workout would maybe look like and how the machines work and all that good stuff. So I'm going to start with any kind of squat. You can be really flexible with this. In this, I'm doing a hack squat machine, but you could do a barbell squat. If you want to pick up some dumbbells and just squat with those, you can totally do that. This is going to be a super great compound movement. It's going to work all of your leg muscles. The key here is going to be going heavy. Going as heavy as you can for this movement is going to allow you to make the most growth. That's why we put it at the beginning of the workout to really focus all of our energy on this. I love to follow this up with some sort of leg press. Now, your foot positioning can kind of depend on what you're trying to bias. For example, if you're trying to have a more glute bias day, you might want to move your feet up on the leg press versus a more quad bias leg press, you want to move your feet down. But you can also just put them in the middle and, again, get all of the muscle groups. This is another great one of those compound movements because we're going to be working every single part of our legs. Another cool thing you can do with this that I've done before is once you're done with your set, you can superset it with just some calf raises, push out the machine and just push it with your calves some. So that way you also get a little calf movement in there and you don't have to worry about that later in the workout. All right, after this, I really love some sort of lunge movement. These are really, really tough, but you get that great compound movement and you also get a super tough movement. I mean, lunges are really rough. So, Bulgarian split squats are great. I love doing some sort of backward lunge as well. I'll do those on the Smith machine. The options are really endless. It's kind of what you're feeling that day. But again, these are going to be really tough. These are going to really help you push to failure and exercise those different leg muscles. After this, I like to go into some accessory movements, so I can show a couple different ones here, but it does kind of depend on what you're looking to grow. For example, if I was doing quads, I'd love to do some leg extensions here, but maybe if I was doing glutes, some back extensions, some kickbacks, something like that. So it does kind of depend on what you're trying to bias, but you never go wrong with a little leg extension and then a leg curl. Those are two great movements to add in the end there to hit the quads and then hit the hamstrings. But again, this part will kind of depend on what you're looking to grow. And yeah, that's basically the workout. You guys might be thinking, oh, that seems pretty short. The thing is, if you take all of these movements to or close to failure, this is not going to feel short. Each of these movements are designed to hit multiple parts of your legs, to be very tough. They're not easy movements. By the end of this kind of workout, I would be absolutely exhausted, especially if I'm hitting 3 to 4 sets, a good bit of reps to failure.